Welcome to Simply Fun's How to Play Owl Solve That, a game where you team up with the detectives from the Owl Solve That agency and examine the clues to create an equation that equals the solution. You can play Owl Solve That with 2 to 4 players, ages 10 and up. Owl Solve That is great for honing operations skills as players practice using addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division to build equations. Owl Solve That also helps with problem solving, as players think of creative ways to build equations using as many of the number cards on the board as possible. To set up, place the game board in the center of the play area. Each player chooses an owl character and takes the corresponding scorecard and owl pawn. Place the score counter on the magnifying glass of each scorecard. This will be used to keep track of each player's points. Shuffle the deck of number cards and place them next to the game board. Then, shuffle the deck of solution cards and place them next to the game board. Each player draws 3 solution cards into their hand. Players should look at their cards, but not show their cards to each other. If any player wishes to use paper and pencil for writing down their equations, they may do so. Players earn 1 point for each number card they use. Utilizing any combination of addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division, players create an equation that matches one of the solution cards in their hand. To win, be the first player to reach 25 points on your scorecard. To start the game, the person to the right of the first player draws the top 5 number cards and places them face up in the 5 spaces on the game board. This is the number line. The number cards are used to create equations and can only be used once on that turn. If there are less than 5 cards at the start of future turns, the player to the right of the current player should draw from the top of the number card pile and refill the number line. If the number card draw pile is exhausted, reshuffle the discard pile and continue play. The current player looks at the number line, then chooses one of their solution cards and tries to reach that total by using as many of the number cards as they can. For example, if these are the numbers in the number line, and you had a solution card of 42 in your hand, you could solve for that card by creating an equation using 3 cards. 9 times 4 equals 36, plus 6 equals 42. But you could earn more points by using 4 of the number cards to achieve the same solution. 7 minus 3 equals 4, times 9 equals 36, plus 6 equals 42. The current player then puts their solution card down in the center of the play area and says, "I will solve that," to signal to the other players that they have a solution. Players may only complete 1 solution per turn. Be as creative as possible by using any combination of addition, subtraction, multiplication, and/or division to reach the number on the chosen solution card. If the current player wants to rearrange the number cards in the line to help reach their solution, they should feel free to do so. All other players have the opportunity to solve for one of their solution cards during the current player's turn. However, in order to score 2 bonus points, other players must solve for one of their solution cards and place their pawn in the center before the current player completes their equation. Players earn 2 bonus points for completing an equation that uses at least 3 cards from the number line on another player's turn. Once the current player solves their solution card, all players stop solving. The current player shows everyone the math they used to reach their solution, counts the number of cards they used to complete their solution, then adds that many points to their score using the score counter. After the current player scores, players with their owl pawns in play show their solution card and the math they used. Players only earn points for solution cards that are solved correctly using the number cards. If their solution is incorrect, or if they place their pawn prematurely and don't have an actual solution, they lose 1 point. All players then discard their used solution cards. Any number cards that the current player did not use remain on the table for the next player. The used cards go in a discard pile. Each turn, there is a maximum of 5 points possible for the current player and 2 bonus points for all other players. At the end of each turn, all players draw back up to 3 solution cards. If the current player cannot solve any of their solution cards, they may discard any or all of their solution cards and draw up to 3 new ones. This ends their turn, and no one can earn bonus points that round. If the solution card draw pile is exhausted, reshuffle the discard pile and continue play. First player to reach 25 points on their scorecard wins. Solving quickly during your turn may be helpful toward the end of the game to prevent other players from earning bonus points. Our owl detectives need your help, so put on your thinking cap and practice your math skills with the Owl Solve That agency. It'll be a hoot.